Welcome back, Pro Wrestling Talk fans, to the Pro Wrestling Talk YouTube channel, and I am back, and I'm about to talk about Dolph Ziggler. Apparently, last night vacated, looks like, or abandoned the United States title. Now, if you guys don't know, Dolph Ziggler won the belt at Clash of Trash of Champions, which I didn't like. But anyway, I was thinking, okay, like maybe he's gonna drop it on Tuesday, or maybe he's gonna have a short reign with it. So I see this segment on the WWE YouTube channel, which is Dolph Ziggler's U.S. title sandwich and whatever it's called, title, and he's talking about his past accomplishments, how he was the world champion, how he was the IC champion multi times, he was the U.S. champion, and now he's U.S. champion again, and nobody cares, management doesn't care, and I'm thinking to myself, like, is Dolph Ziggler finally leaving? Because this ties into the thing what he said on the Edge and Christian show, like. Even like little kids are saying to him now that they know that he's gonna lose, and he said he said to Vince, like, can he change things up and stuff, and Vince is like, whatever. But if this is the end of Dolph Ziggler, all I've got to say is one thing: finally, hooray, at last, goodbye Dolph Ziggler. Now, I do not hate Dolph Ziggler the person. I don't like Dolph Ziggler the character because he's been in WWE for 12 whole years. And in that whole 12 years, he has not got any further than the mid-card division. He stole every finisher from every wrestler going in WWE, from Badass Billy Gunn to Shawn Michaels, to actually stealing Shawn Michaels' tights and his fucking hairstyle. And yeah, he can have good matches, but he's fucking annoying as hell. I do not like Dolph Ziggler. There used to be a time where I used to get behind Dolph Ziggler. I was one of his biggest fans back in like '09, '10 when he was really getting to his stride. And then when he started to be a jobber like 2 or 3 years ago, I was thinking like, fuck this guy. I'm not gonna keep, you know, buying my time to Dolph Ziggler. He's lost all his credibility. Like, I don't care for this guy. He's just a jobber. And every time that they would get him out there, if it was him as a face or him as a heel, he's just, nobody cares anymore. He comes out to a no reaction. He's like a no reaction guy. Even as no he has no entrance music now when he comes out for his entrances. And if I'm Dolph Ziggler, I wouldn't go back to WWE. If your deals, I think his deal's up in like June or July. When your contract comes up, Dolph, please just not resign, because you had this choice 2 years ago and you resigned with WWE. So if you are thinking about leaving WWE, then actually leave WWE, and then go on to New Japan and Ring of Honor, because WWE, I said this before, is not the be all and end all of wrestling. If you want to make a name for yourself in pro wrestling, there's New Japan expanding into the US, so you can go to New Japan and maybe join the Bullet Club and Cody. Or there's Lucha Underground or Ring of Honor, or there's maybe other independent shows. There isn't the be all and end all is not WWE. Look at the guys who have left WWE: Cody Rhodes, John Morrison, Drew McIntyre. I know he's back in the company, but he had a really good time when he wasn't with WWE. You look at Brock Lesnar. You look at guys like Batista now, who's he's in moves and stuff like that. John Cena, who is looks like he's out of the door in WWE now as well. So there is a life outside of WWE. I know Vince McMahon's like, there's only me, damn it. But you know what, Vince? There's more things outside WWE that people can do. You can go to Hollywood, or you can continue wrestling. It's not just all WWE or nothing. Like, there is more to pro wrestling than just WWE. WWE is not the be all and end all. And eventually, a lot of other people are going to see what Cody's done and what John Morrison's done and Drew McIntyre, and I'm going to think, you know what, why am I wasting my time in WWE when I can go back to maybe a New Japan or Ring of Honor and earn more doing the indies than I can do on WWE television? And then, say fuck WWE. I think to some of the guys like Finn Balor and other people who are stuck in the fucking nowhere in WWE, I think, why do they not just have the balls and say fuck it to WWE and just say, like, listen, I'm going back to New Japan, or I'm going back to Ring of Honor, and they screwed me up. They've screwed. Or look at something like Sasha Banks. I mean, how many times has she been screwed over by WWE? And she's a great wrestler. I'm not a fan of her. I think that she's a bit overhyped, but a lot of people that I know are Sasha Banks fans. So look at her; she's like had 4 women's title reigns, and Vince McMahon does not trust her at all to hold that belt. So if I was Sasha Banks, I would think to myself, where's my position in the company? Am I actually the top female in the business in the WWE, or should I go to the Ring of Honor or New Japan and start earning my craft there, or whatever? So yeah, what do you guys think about this? Whole Dolph Ziggler vacating the U.S. title, and leave your thoughts in the comments. Thanks for watching, guys. Check you later.